Hi, it's Emily here from the blog and YouTube channel Pineapple Farmhouse. And today I'm going to share with you some simple decorating ideas for a farmhouse style living room. Join along as I give my living room a bit of a spring clean, introduce a couple of new items I've picked up, and try out my new sewing machine. I'm going to sew a throw rug for the couch and perhaps also a couple of cushion covers. So please come along. Starting with my cushions and my couch. So these cushions, they cop a fair bit from the kids, lots of spills and stains. So I'm just going to remove these covers, give them a wash. As you can see, these cushions have also come apart a little bit, so I'm going to spend some time today just making some repairs and also use some of my homemade eucalyptus cleaning spray to give the couch a really good spot clean as I go along. You can grab the recipe for my homemade eucalyptus cleaning spray over on the blog, and I'll pop a link to the blog post for that in the description box below. So while I do believe the bookcases should be used for books and not completely just filled with styling items, I do dedicate the top two tiers of my bookcase to some of my more prettier books and some beautiful pieces that I've picked up along the way. So here I'm just styling up the top shelf with a thrifted wooden clock alongside some pretty books and candles. And here on the second level, I'm just popping up some family photos in coordinating frames alongside a beautiful blue and white vase which I picked up at a vintage flea market, which I've just recently topped with some beautiful blue dried hydrangea. I also love using indoor plants in my living room. They're just so bright and cheery, and they really do add a lovely freshness to the space. Giving my mirror a clean with some rubbing alcohol and paper towel, I find that way it gets a really lovely streak-free shine. I recently came across this gorgeous lamp on Facebook Marketplace for just $10. Now, I later found out that you can get this lamp from IKEA, and I just love the way that it completes this mantelpiece. It's just the right size. Okay, so now time to tackle the floor. I picked up this rug years ago for an absolute steal from Kmart, and I actually think it's starting to look better and better over time. And I love the way it has that vintage, neutral farmhouse look. So I was lucky enough to get a new sewing machine for my birthday this year, and I've had a few sewing projects down on my list for a while now. One of them is to sew a new throw cushion for my blue armchair, and then the other one is to sew a nice throw rug that I can also use in the living room. And I'll also use my new sewing machine just to do some repairs on my cushion inserts as I go. So first up, I'm just using some of this thrifted fabric to repair my cushions. And then once those cushion covers are all clean and dry, I'll replace them. Now I'm going to use the existing cover on this small cushion to create a new cushion cover in this beautiful blue and white gingham fabric, which I'm going to use on my blue armchair. So what I'm going to do to construct this is firstly just measure out the current dimensions of the cushion cover and then use that as a guide to cut out the front and back pieces of my cushion. So the front is just going to be one rectangle, but the back is going to be two pieces which overlap each other. This is the same method I used to create my blue striped cushions, which I was repairing before. It's really simple to do. It's called an envelope cushion, so there's no zippers or buttons required. It's simply just two overlapping pieces at the back which enclose the pillow. This would make a great beginner project to experiment with any of your cushions that you have at home. Just grab a couple of meters of fabric, take off your cushion cover, create your dimensions from that, and have a go at making your own cushion cover. I just love the way it completes this little cozy nook by the fireplace. Okay, now that I've tackled the simple projects, it's time to move on to creating my new throw rug. So, if you're a sewer, you will know one of the biggest problems is finding affordable fabric. Well, I'm actually going to turn this bamboo cotton sheet, so it's a king size top sheet, flat sheet, into my throw rug. I'm going to start by chopping off the top of the sheet, so you know the bit that folds over a couple of times and is hemmed. Then on the two other sides, I'm going to be taking about 6 inches off, and these are going to become some ruffles to go at the top and the bottom of my throw rug. What is awesome about using sheets as sewing projects is that they're already hemmed, so they're actually going to take you less time to finish your project. So after I've created my ruffles and cut my remaining fabric into 2 pieces, I'm basically going to pin it all together so that the ruffles are on the inside, and then I'm going to leave a large gap in my stitching to pull the blanket through itself, which I will then hand stitch to finish. I'm just going to share a snippet of how to do this in this video, and next week I plan to release a full tutorial here on my YouTube channel of how you can make a ruffle throw for your own living room. I love how it's turned out. It just looks beautiful draped over this corner of the lounge. And because it is quite large and long, I think it'll also look fantastic just draped over the end of my bed as well. I think the living room is already looking cozier just with the addition of the lamp and the soft furnishings. I just want to bring a little bit of interest to the wall by adding some artwork, and I came across this beautiful frame at my local thrift shop. I may end up getting something off Etsy and just replacing the print in this frame, but I definitely love the way the frame complements the brass side lamp here in this corner. As you can see, I've really tried to stick to my neutral colour scheme and my vintage farmhouse collected look with my pieces that I've chosen for this room. I just love the way that the rattan, the white furniture and the blue hues come together to create a really soft, slightly romantic but also very relaxing feel in the room. Alright, well that's it. If you like this video and would like to see more, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. I aim to bring you a new video and blog each week. And as always, thanks for following along.